Okay, so we're going to reformat a disk so it's readable today by both Mac and PC. We're going to switch it from whatever format it came in to exFAT or FAT32. It should be readable by both Mac and PC. So you are going to navigate to Applications. Under Applications, you're going to go to Utilities. And from Utilities, you're going to Disk Utility. So we're going to open that up. And at this point, Disk Utility is going to read the different hard drives that are attached to the computer. So this is the internal hard drive, the Mac hard drive. Don't touch that one. This is an external flash drive that I have put in just so we have something to work with. So if you take a look, this particular drive, I hit Command I to open up this information, is already set at exFAT. If you see MS-DOS here, or I can't remember the other one that works with DOS right now, but it's not going to be able to be written to by a Mac computer. You can only take things off of it. So some of you guys have issues with that. So what we're going to do is just reformat this. Now remember, reformatting removes all the information from your hard drive. So if you want anything on there, make sure you save it beforehand. I don't have anything on here important. Excuse me, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to click on my hard drive. I'm going to come over to Erase, and I'm going to choose my format here that I want to use. All of these are obviously going to work with Macs, but they may not be quite as accessible with PC. So if you live in both a Mac and a PC environment, these might not be the best for you to choose. Excuse me, MS-DOS FAT is an older version of exFAT. It'll work fine too. This also is referred to as FAT32. And exFAT is going to be the one we're using because it allows for larger file transfers and it's a more updated version. So I'm going to choose exFAT. I'm going to rename this whatever I want to rename it. And at this point, I'm going to hit erase. I also have the option to choose different security levels of erasing. So if you have really important information on there, you can choose a more secure level of erasing your hard drive. I'm not that worried about that. And if you have a brand new hard drive, you're just reformatting, it's not an issue. So I'm going to hit erase. And it's going to give me a nice little warning here. I'm going to hit erase. It's going to take a second, in this case a second because it's not a very big hard drive, to erase. Been erased and set to whatever file type I have chosen. So there's my exFAT, and notice I now have 4 gigs of empty space. If you so choose to do so at this time, you can partition the drive, and that basically means that you're splitting the drive into 2 halves, so it would look like you have 2 drives. So you'd have a A and a B partition, and you can choose to do that if you need to for some reason. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. That is how to reformat a drive so that it is readable by both Mac and PC.